So part of why we're here today is over the past few months, the Chamber of Commerce has offered an e-commerce program that has supported about 15 businesses getting online capacity to have online sales, as well as another 5 businesses who have been able to streamline their processes to increase online sales. So those funds were provided through a special grant through a COA that the Chamber has spearheaded, along with our partners, Andre Mayette with Advanced Multimedia, Michelle McMahon of Golden Italic Social Media, and Kristen Stallman of Pink Lemonade Media. And I'm very pleased to say that the projects that we have been able to assist with are varied and diverse, that have enabled some of our very small businesses, as well as some of our larger businesses, to gain greater customer bases and reach new markets. So we'll be winding up that program at the end of March, and I can't wait to put together a final report and let everyone know the success of that program. So now I'm going to invite our president, Ron Smith, up for one of his last official duties as president.
Well, we've got a captive audience only for a short period. You might as well get comfortable, folks. But anyway, so I'm going to introduce Andre here in just a moment. But following up a little bit on what Sherry said, what really hit home here recently was we've actually met with funders over the last 3 months or so, and we've actually spoken to about 30 of them. And I've been able to attend, I would say, at least 20 of those meetings, either in person, online, on the phone, and it really reminded me how great it was to be able to sit down and talk to business people, find out about the flexibility, what they're facing, what they do to overcome obstacles, the partnerships that the Chamber has been able to be involved in over the last year in particular, and going back further than that, because of the will of business to move, to make decisions, to make things happen. And it's really reminded me why it's great to be able to get involved. So it's been a tremendous opportunity for me, and I thank everybody. And it's certainly nice to see people in a room again. Advanced Multimedia Design is an established social media web design and graphics business based in Colchester County, and hopes to offer yet another resource to help promote and develop the business. Its creator, Andre Mayette, currently lives near Toronto and holds a degree in graphic design from Tech Business College. Originally from Antigonish, Andre has spent 16 years in the professional design field, specializing in print, ready materials, and sign creation. And we know he's been part of many projects over the years, with many of you here than us. Proficient in all the latest techniques and programs for print and web-based artwork, he's always ready to work hand in hand with all clients to help use graphic design, social media management, web design, and branding to better grow your business and keep you relevant in today's ever-expanding market. In case you can't tell, I did not write that. But that doesn't change the fact what a pleasure it is to actually introduce someone working with our digital project. Andre, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Pretty cool. Hi there, my name is Andre, as I mentioned. A few things about me, as I mentioned, from a business side of Antigonish, the city and the county. I went to college here in Truro. Those of you who've been around for a while may remember they had that large sign on the side of the building when Kate was on it for a long time. So a lot of people recognize me from that. It was sad to see the college go, but happy to use that recognition. My favorite superhero was Spider-Man, and my favorite color is purple. All right. So into today's lesson. So let's look for in the e-commerce platform. So there are a few things you absolutely need to keep in mind when starting an online store. These key factors will help you decide which platform is better suited for your needs. There's a budget, initial cost of starting a full functional e-commerce store. Ease of use, it should be easy to use even for absolute beginners. Payment methods, it should support for multiple payment methods. So PayPal, Stripe, Google Pay is one that's been coming up a lot as well. Integration, the number of services and third-party tools you can integrate to grow your business. And scalability, the platform should be able to grow as your business does. Now, these are the considerably basic requirements that all online stores owners should consider. However, depending on your needs, you may also want to look at other options like shipping, inventory management, invoicing, and taxes. A lot of these programs include these things in them. Now, before you start looking at a product that you can sell, there are some basics that you first need to keep in mind. So look at some of the most important ones first. You need to choose a platform that you want to use to sell your product. And choosing the right e-commerce platform is important because it would affect your choice of products and how you do business. Woocommerce, is everybody familiar with that one? No, okay. It works very closely with WordPress, which is something we're going to talk about more today as well. So Woocommerce is an open source e-commerce. Woocommerce is the most popular e-commerce platform in the world. It's easy to use, and you can use it to sell all kinds of products while accepting payments using multiple payment gateways. Woocommerce is an open source e-commerce plugin built for WordPress. Anybody familiar with WordPress? Yeah, easy hands, excellent. The WordPress in its basics, I'll go into it a little bit more, but it's a form of making websites. It allows you to leverage the most powerful content management system, or CMS, and use it to run an online store. Because of the open source nature, you can customize every aspect of your store and easily build custom extensions, allowing for an infinite number of possibilities when it comes to options with your e-store. However, Woocommerce is not the only platform out there to work with WordPress. There's some other great WooCommerce alternatives that could be better for you depending on what you're trying to sell. Memberpress is the best WordPress membership plugin on the market. It allows you to sell paid memberships with multi-level subscriptions. Here's content support and tons of option features. It comes with support for multiple payment gateways, easy pricing tables, and other tools to help you sell and grow your membership community. If you want to create a membership site that offers access to premium content with subscriptions, the Memberpress is made specifically for that. It offers a better experience for you as well as your users. You can try and do the same thing with WooCommerce, but it would soon become overly complicated. You'll have to use several add-ons to get the same functionality that you get built in with Memberpress. More importantly, Memberpress works well with WooCommerce, so you can combine both together and sell both subscription-based products and physical goods on the same website. Memberpress does not have any of the traditional shopping cart features. If you want to sell physical products, then you will need to use it alongside WooCommerce. Easy Digital Downloads is a WordPress e-commerce plugin made specifically for selling virtual goods. This includes software, music, ebooks, movies, etc. You can manage software licenses, accept payments, and sell add-ons to further extend the platform and more. So if you only want to sell digital downloads, then Easy Digital Downloads can be a better replacement for WooCommerce. It simplifies the process, allows you to manage licenses, accept payments, manage users, and manage file downloads. You can sell digital downloads with WooCommerce as well. However, it includes tons of features for physical goods which clutter up the interface. You also need to use several add-ons to manage licenses, file permissions, and other virtual product features. Just like you can sell digital goods with WooCommerce, you can also sell physical goods with easy digital downloads by using add-ons. However, if you plan on selling both digital and physical goods, then WooCommerce would be a much better solution to manage your downloads. WP Forms is the best WordPress form plugin in the market. Although it's not a fully featured e-commerce plugin, it comes with payment integrations for both Stripe and PayPal. You can easily create online payment forms in WordPress. If you're just looking to create a simple order form to accept credit card payments on your website, then WP Forms is by far the simplest option in that way. You can use it for one-time or recurring services like consulting, lawn mowing, etc. It's not an apples-to-apples comparison. WP Forms is not an e-commerce plugin. You can use it to handle advanced things like tax. You can't use it to handle advanced things like taxes and shipping or that sort of thing. It's a simple payment solution for those who want to sell online without setting up a fully featured online store. WooCommerce, on the other hand, is a powerful, fully featured e-commerce plugin. Aside from additions to WordPress, there are a variety of existing sites out there where you merely have to sign up and use its built-in functionality to build an e-commerce store. So unlike other WooCommerce alternatives on the list, Shopify is a fully hosted e-commerce platform that does not require using WordPress. This means you don't have to manage any software, install updates, manage backups, or deal with graphic design themselves. It allows anyone to easily start an online store and start selling without any technical skills. You normally need to manage your shopping cart. Software like WooCommerce, you will need a WooCommerce hosting account, install software, manage updates, backups, and so on. Shopify takes care of all of that and offers you a fully hosted platform. You can use their drag and drop tools to build your own online store within minutes. If you're looking for a completely hands-off platform, then Shopify offers you a better solution. Shopify is a hosted platform, which means you get less control over your website compared to a hosted Woocommerce store. It also charges you transaction fees, which means your cost will increase as you start selling more. We'll get into that a little further down. Similar to Shopify is another method of e-commerce known as Square. Their online resources are mainly an extension of their point-of-sale system and payment collection services through the Square devices used to accept credit cards and debit card payments. Square POS integration makes it easy to automatically import your item catalogs into Square Online. Orders, items, inventory stay in sync for streamlined inventory management. This method, similar to collecting payment in person with their devices, comes with the fees taken per transaction, which in the case of Square Online is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. Square is very similar to Shopify, just scaled down from the payment. So if you're looking at either of those platforms, I would suggest Shopify more so. Switching back to Shopify and Woocommerce, which are the two main contenders in this noble bird fight for online sales domination. Let's compare the two with a detailed comparison of Shopify versus Woocommerce. The goal is to break down their advantages and disadvantages and help you choose the best option for your e-commerce store. Now, cost is often the most important consideration for e-commerce website owners. You need to evaluate the cost of getting started while also keeping in mind the variable cost for design, add-on services, and software. Now, Shopify makes it super easy to start your online store. Your basic plan starts at $29 per month, and you can upgrade to the Shopify plan for $79 or the advanced Shopify plan for $299 per month. Each of these plans include your domain name, your SSL certification, which is the security of your site, and web hosting. The basic plan comes with enough features to set up a new online store. You can add unlimited products, 2 user accounts, and unlimited file storage, and more. However, this pricing doesn't include third-party tools and add-ons that you will need to take your Shopify store to the next level. As your business grows, these costs will start adding up, and you'll be paying a lot more than the basic plan. Payments are another factor that affects your cost. Shopify offers their own Shopify payment solution, which costs 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction, keeping line with Square. If you want to use third-party payment gateways or your own merchant account, you'll be charged a flat fee of 2% on all transactions. You can reduce this fee to 0.5% by using their advanced plan, which costs $299 per month. You kind of get a way out of how much you're making versus how much it's costing. These payment processing fees are fairly cheap when using external payment gateways. However, if you're just starting out and want to use the Shopify payment solution, then the fees are fairly comparable to other popular platforms. Let's try it for Braintree. As you can see, the cost of starting a basic Woocommerce store is significantly lower than Shopify, as it's only the cost of setting up their site domain and website when you're going to start selling. Woocommerce also doesn't charge you a percentage fee on your transaction, which is a very nice perk. But the Woocommerce costs start adding up as you purchase paid extensions. Your hosting costs will also increase as your online store grows. However, one clear advantage of using Woocommerce is that you can often find free alternatives to their paid extensions, and you can also keep your cost in control by only purchasing the tools and plugins you need. With a number of free themes and free add-ons available with Woocommerce, it's definitely the winner when it comes to cost. The most users starting an online store are not web designers or developers, even users who are familiar with basic concepts from the platform that they usually use and get out of their way. Let's see how Shopify and Woocommerce stack up in terms of user friendliness. Shopify is a fully hosted platform, which means you don't need to install, manage, or update any software. You also don't need to worry about security, performance aspects, or compatibility issues. As soon as you sign up, it helps you pick a design for your website. After that, they walk you through customization and then help you add your own product. Shopify comes with an intuitive drag and drop interface, managing your product sales and inventory inside Shopify is a breeze. One downside of this guided, polished, and highly optimized user experience is that it limits your control. You can only use the design and development tools provided by Shopify or add-ins available in the marketplace. However, this is not as bad as it sounds. For most users, a large selection of extensions and themes available is more than enough to get them started and grow their online store. Woocommerce is not a hosted platform like Shopify, which means you'll need to install Woocommerce, manage updates, do backups, and make sure that your website is secure. There are plenty of free paid plugins that automate most of these tasks for you. Woocommerce is super flexible when it comes to customization. You have full control of the whole platform. You can add any functionality imaginable to your website and with the help of more than 55,000 WordPress plugins. With the use of Visual Victory, a plugin that most WordPress themes have built in. It gives you that sort of drag and drop functionality you get with Shopify as well. So they're pretty comparable now. The biggest downside of the flexibility is that it comes with a learning curve and requires more hands-on management of your website. You may also have to sign up for merchant accounts or similar services like Stripe or PayPal if they can integrate within your WooCommerce site for payment. And while the WooCommerce guided setup wizard is helpful, it doesn't come close to the onboarding systems of Shopify. There are many payment gateways you can use to accept payments online. Some payment methods may be more suitable for you and others may not be available to your customers. That is why it's important your platform you choose offers multiple payment options. Let's take a look at how Shopify and WooCommerce compare when it comes to integrations with payments. Shopify offers plenty of payment options that you can use to receive payments from customers. It has its own payment solution called Shopify Payments, which is powered by Stripe, as well as a popular third-party payment gateway. The problem is that Shopify charges an extra 2% fee on each transaction made through third-party payment gateways. This on top of the transaction fee charged by the payment gateway itself. You can reduce that fee to 0.5 by paying that extra amount I mentioned earlier, which is the $2.99 in Shopify Payments. Shopify Payments has flat credit card fees and no other transaction fees. Credit card rates start from 2.9% plus 30 cents for the basic plan. They get lower as you go up in the plan. Now, for payment gateways, WooCommerce even has support for many regional and less popular payment services. Since there's no barrier to entry, any payment company can create add-ons on WooCommerce and provide support for it. So I noticed there are quite a few local ones that have been doing that as well, that they can integrate right into WooCommerce. As a self-hosted platform, you are only charged transaction fees by your payment gateway or your bank. So you go directly to your bank, whatever their fees are, if you choose to use PayPal, it's there, it's PayPal fees. WooCommerce never charges you a percent fee on your store transactions, which is a very major plus. If choosing your own merchant account using the third-party gateway is important for you, you'll save a lot of money by using WooCommerce. If you're a small store and willing to use Shopify Payments, which has the same credit card rates as Stripe or PayPal, then it makes a little difference. Now we're going to look at add-ons to each of the places. Shopify comes with a powerful API and an app store where you can buy third-party add-ons for your Shopify store. They have hundreds of apps in the store covering every feature you want to add to your own store. For lead generation, they have integrations with software like Opt-in Monster, which helps you grow your email list and reduce cart abandonment. They have apps for SEO, which is search engine optimization, product reviews, discounts, campaigns, and more. Shopify's App Store contains both free and paid apps. Free apps are usually created by third-party services that have their own pricing, and the app only integrates your store to their API. Pricing for paid add-ons varies, and most apps offer monthly subscriptions. WooCommerce is open source and built on top of WordPress. That gives you access to more than 55,000 free WordPress plugins and many more paid plugins. You can use these add-ons to add payment gateways, lead generation, SEO performance optimization, and almost any feature you can think of. Due to their low barrier of entry, there are a lot more integrations and add-ons available for WooCommerce than Shopify. Almost all third-party tools and service providers have their own plugins to seamlessly integrate with your WooCommerce store. You can also hire a developer to create an integration of plugins for your own website. However, it's important to keep in mind that WooCommerce is a lot easier to customize. You've probably heard the term growth pains from various CEOs. As your business grows, you'll need more resources to handle new challenges and goals. Shopify and WooCommerce can both be scaled to handle large amounts of traffic and orders, but they're not created equal. Let's take a look at these two e-commerce platforms and compare it when it comes to scalability. Shopify handles the technical parts of your store, which means you don't ever have to worry about performance, security, and scalability. Once your business gets growing, you can simply upgrade your plan. Their infrastructure can easily handle your growing business, so you have to worry about downtime, your backups, or updates, or security. They also offer enterprise services as part of a Shopify plan. This takes out the painful part of the growth. But it also adds to your cost of your business, which can be painful in itself. Your expenses will grow and you'll have to plan accordingly. The good part is that your costs will be offset, so you're not having to hire a maintenance technician. Now, WooCommerce is a self-hosted platform which makes you responsible for maintaining updates, backups, and security. Your starter WooCommerce hosting plan will run out of resources as the store starts getting more traffic. The good part is that you have plenty of options to manage those as you are in full control of your website. Starting with better management, the resources with caching to upgrading your hosting plan to more powerful service. Your WooCommerce hosting costs will increase, but you'll have better control on resources. You can make sure that you're not paying for resources you don't need. You can use a managed WordPress hosting provider, the WPN to an local web and help scale your Woocommerce store. Despite the control that Woocommerce offers, some business owners simply prefer a hassle-free solution. Can't say it. Both Woocommerce and Shopify are quite easy to use, however, sometimes you may need help to learn how to do something new on your store. Let's say Woocommerce and Shopify handle support, while your options are to help you, to get help when you do it. Now, Shopify is a fully hosted platform, which means they control the software and they're the only ones who know their platform the best. Shopify provides 24/7 support via live chat, phone, email, and Twitter. For users who want to fix things on their own, Shopify offers extensive documentation, how-to guides, knowledge base, video tutorials, and forums. It also maintains a directory of Shopify experts that you can hire if you need extra help if you want to integrate a third-party solution. Shopify doesn't provide support for any third-party apps or themes that you are using. Woocommerce is the world's most popular e-commerce platform, which means there are tons of support options that you can utilize when needed. The official website has extensive documentation, tutorials, and guides that allow you to help yourself. They also have support forums where you can get help from other Woocommerce users and experts. The Woocommerce is a self-hosted platform, which means your hosting provider is responsible for providing support for issues with your server, so that's whoever is hosting your website. For your Woocommerce team and extensions, those developers are responsible for answering support questions regarding their product. Due to its immense popularity, it's quite easier and often cheaper to find developers to help you fix issues within the Woocommerce store problems in the mall. So who is the winner? Shopify and Woocommerce are both powerful platforms to start your e-commerce store. It truly comes down to your personal skills and preferences. Shopify is a lot easier to use. It doesn't require you to install anything. You can get started pretty quickly. Setting up payments is easier and it's easy to understand pricing plans. The disadvantage of Shopify is you don't have full control of everything. The costs go high with transaction fees, add-ons, and integrations. Your upgrade options are limited on select plans, and you cannot manage costs of a pay-as-you-grow sort of base. Woocommerce is open source and gives you full control of the website. It costs a lot lower to start an online store with this platform. The disadvantage is you have to maintain the software. It comes with a bit of a learning curve. I have a side note. I have in Whiblink, my work with the chamber has given me a lot of experience in teaching other people on how to use these platforms, and a lot of people have taken quite quickly to it. If you're looking for a cost-effective solution and you want to have full control of your online store, Woocommerce is the best platform for you. If you want something that's completely hassle-free, that has infinite scalability, then Shopify may be the better platform for you. Shipping. Shipping has a huge impact on the success of an e-commerce store. A study conducted by Business Insider discovered that higher shipping costs are the #1 cause of all abandoned carts online. You would obviously want to select products that you can ship at lower cost or for free. If you only plan to sell digital products like music or video, software, ebooks, then you don't have to worry about shipping since the products will be downloaded by customers online. If you want to manage inventory and key product stock, for that you will need storage space and inventory management for your e-commerce software. Keeping products in stock will increase your cost of business. You'll need to find products where you can offer a competitive price to your customers. If the product you are selling is more expensive than your competitors, then obviously that will discourage many first-time buyers. And there are many different kinds of products that you can sell in your online store. Let's narrow them down into 2 major sections. Commodity products. These are products that everyone needs and are sold by many small and large stores without any difference in quality. For example, everyday products like soap, detergent, cereal, that sort of thing. These products are made by some of the largest brands in the retail industry and are available widely with little to no difference in price. This makes it harder for you to compete with giants like Amazon or Walmart, Target, etc. They can offer these products at lower cost, free shipping, and other perks. So if your product is unique or offers something those do not, you may feel brave enough to take these retail brands. Niche products, which I feel like most people in this place are probably selling, or niche products or service. So these are products that are unique or handmade, available in limited stock and from specific suppliers. Think of homemade soap, novels, t-shirts, ceramics, gift items, software, and chemical other products. If these products are not widely available, they give you a competitive advantage. There are even unique platforms like Etsy stores where you can find small vendors who make beautiful products that may like to partner up with you in your store. You can also find suppliers abroad using websites like Memberpress or Alibaba or Wish. These suppliers can make these niche products to your specifications and deliver them to you. The niche products are available in almost any product category imaginable. You'll find tons of unique ideas to use in product research. You don't use your best guess to select products you sell online. Back it up with data so that you know where is the demand and that these products and customers are looking for them. The first tool you're going to use for your research is the dreaded word, Amazon. It is the world's largest e-commerce store with thousands of products. Luckily, it's also a treasure trove of free data that you can scrap to make your decision. You can go through different product categories to find out top performing products in each category. Keep narrowing down your search to subcategories to find targeted sub-niches of products. Well, let us suppose you want to sell kids toys. You can narrow down your search to a very specific toy category. This excludes popular products, and you get extremely focused set of products that you filter through. If you switch to the best seller view, as indicated in the slide there, you can find the top performing products on Amazon under each category. This is a good way to see what other people are doing and maybe where your product is fitting in that world. SEMrush is another great tool that you may want to use to gather data from competitors or any e-commerce store you want. It shows you where those e-commerce stores are getting most of their traffic, which products they are promoting through paid advertisements, what are their new products and more, the most new products and more. It also shows your competitors' product listing ads in Google. You can see their best performing product listing ads, keywords, and other data. This is really cool to do. Here are some other tools you need to gather product data from our website. Which Ahrefs, which is a powerful competitor research tool that will show what's popular on the website of your competitors. There's Adplexity, a popular e-commerce research tool that helps you collect e-commerce data from across the web from competitors or any other website. And Amaze Owl is an Amazon product research tool available as a free desktop application. So use customer personas to find product ideas. Have you ever done one of these before? That's a cool little project. So customer persona is a fictional profile of an ideal customer that you want to target. You create this profile by answering simple questions about your ideal buyer. Make sure I'm on the right slide. This is your target audience, and personifying them helps you understand them better when you're doing product research. If you have an existing store, you can use e-commerce tracking and Google Analytics to build an ideal buyer persona. If you're just starting out, you can use your best guess to build a customer persona. This exercise helps you understand your customer's needs, questions they may have, and what kind of products they may like to buy. Well, as career advisors say, choose a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. Similarly, choosing products that you are passionate about helps you to sell them more effectively. These could be products that you personally love and passionately recommend to your family and friends. These could be products related to a hobby or activity that you're passionate about. Nothing drives more passion when you build something useful and want others to use it. Following your passion allows you to look deeply into products and find ideas that offer real value to your business. So I hope this talk has helped you to plan out your strategy in the ever-growing world of e-commerce. Thank you very much for listening. I look forward to answering any questions you may have.